Greetings everyone, it's IT2, and I have a holy shit book haul to show you guys today. I just got back from shopping. Took myself on a little shopping date, and spent about $32 on books, and I got 2 sackfuls. And I just got done eating at a steakhouse. I got like a salad, because I've been craving salads lately, and it was like 20 bucks, so I spent about as much on a steak salad and a baked potato as I did on all these books. But I also got an idea. Couple ideas. I'm just having all kinds of ideas lately. But I'll tell you at the end for an idea for a Jesus, this chair creaks so badly. Also, my mom came through. I was telling her I'm getting into all these books lately, and she's like, "Well, let me buy you some books," because she's got Amazon Prime membership, because she does like dealing and stuff on eBay and Amazon and shit. So somebody said in a video on BookTube about if you want to get books cheap, go to bookdepository.com, look up the book and the version you want, take the ISBN number, ISBN, whatever it's called, the Library of Congress number, search for that on Amazon, and then that'll give you the exact book you want. And then you go to like the other sellers, or the cheap, the used ones. Those like cheaper. You can get it for like $2 or something. And then I thought, like, most of those are like $2 plus $4 shipping, so you pay twice as much as shipping as you do for the book. But my mom has that Amazon Prime, which gives you free shipping, but it doesn't work on other sellers. It only works on Amazon stuff. So still, she was like, "Well, we haven't bought you anything in a while. Give me some titles and I'll buy you some books." I spent like $200 on books, dude. I still haven't gotten them all in yet. She got me this, which is a 5. I thought it was a quadrilogy, but she got me like this Pierce Brown set, the Red Rising. It kind of sounds like not the Hunger Games, but the Allegiance and Deviant and all those. Like there's a special class of people. I don't know if they're called the Reds or something like that, and there's like, I don't know, it seems pretty cool. It's fantasy, but it's not like high fantasy, or maybe it is, I don't know. So she got me those. That's like $55, I think. And then she got me the Fonda Lee trilogy, the Jade City, Jade War, Jade Legacy set. How cool is that? I guess if you put it on the bookshelf, you do the opposite way. I see this on everybody. Every booktuber has this set here, so it must be good. One thing I don't like is that one of them is a little bit shorter than the other two, so I don't know why that's like that. And then you remember the Leviathan Wakes I said was really good? Boom, baby! Got the whole set now. I got like one more coming. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 7 already. I got for like $3, and I got 8, and then number 9 is on the way. And then I don't like how the first 3 books has the title, and then the rest of them have James Corey on the side. That seems kind of weird. I don't know why they do it that way, but the covers, oh my god. If you've never seen this set, James Corey has really good. There's actually 2 guys that write together as the name James Corey. They're very colorful. This is the green one. I think this is where the big giant Stargate opens up in space. Oh. I also like that I already know all these characters. I've been you know how Mistborn by Brandon Sanderson, I started reading it and I didn't like it. I kind of abandoned it. I started back reading it again and I'm liking it now. I was like 2 or 3 pages off of where it starts to get good. This is probably where I haven't seen in the TV show yet. This is probably like where the new material starts. And then you get this one. And then you got this one. And then Persepolis Rising has a really good cover on it. And then you got the final book. It looks really cool too. So that's it's like $200 for the whole set. No, wait, $100 or $120 for like the whole set of The Expanse. So then I went to this flea market, right? This guy, I don't know about this guy. He's kind of like got one bad eye or something. And I'm looking around the flea market trying to find like where's the books. And then this announcement comes over the PA system. It's like, you got fill up a bag of books for $20, 25% off hardcover books. And I was like, oh shit. So then I hear somebody behind me talking about like, oh, where's that at? I gotta go check that out. And they're looking for aisle C, and I'm like, I know where. I see building C right ahead there, and that's where aisle C is at. And they're like looking in the wrong place. So I'm like racing these people to get to the bookstore. So I ended up, this guy, you fill up a Walmart bag for like $20. And then you had these Stephen Kings out front and Dean Koontz's, and he's like, those don't count. I can't just give away my Stephen Kings, he said. So I'm like, I came back later and looked at the prices of the hardcover Stephen Kings are like $10. Like paperbacks were like $10, $15. This guy must be like a huge Stephen King fan that his prices were ridiculous on those. Or he thinks they're like first edition or special or something, but they're not. Anyway, there was also this guy there. He was looking for Clive Cussler's, and I was just like looking around all the different authors and stuff, trying to find people I recognized. And I showed him where the Clive Cussler's was, and then he said he already read most of them, just like trying to find something he hadn't read. So I ended up grabbing a couple of Clive Cussler's. I got Spartan Gold and Incan Gold. Gold treasure hunting kind of novels. This one's actually a little bit taller than the mass market. I like that. I guess that's what he looks like on the back. And then I got Ayn Rand, Atlas Shrugged. Probably not a good idea for the amount of space it takes up if you're trying to like fit as many books in a Walmart bag as you can. But like if I find a book that's a little thinner, then I can swap it out. It was kind of like when you ever see that show back in the 80s where these kids would compete on video game trivia, and then whoever wins would like go up and grab as many video games as they could and they'd Velcro it to their chest and stuff and like slide down the slide and they get to keep all those games. Kind of had that kind of a feeling when I was pulling out these books. For some reason, they always end up with Journey to Silius. It was like this weird Nintendo game that they always end up like 2 or 3 copies of the same shitty game. I guess they put it in a certain place. So I don't know if this guy, he's such a big Stephen King fan, I don't know if he even realized that Joe Hill is Stephen King's son, because I got Heart-Shaped Box and I got Nosferatu. That's actually a nice, these are really good quality too, like they've never been read, maybe. So, and then I got Hannibal Lecter book, Thomas Harris. Red Dragon comes before this. Well, these are like originally Walmart books, some of them. My mom told me this is really good. Jeffrey Deaver, The Bone Collector. Kind of a murder mystery suspense kind of a thing. And then I was looking at Michael Crichton. I got Eaters of the Dead. And I got Travels. I don't know. He wrote Jurassic Park and the Andromeda Strain. So, and then I got Michael Lewis, The Blind Side, about that football player that they made that movie about. Just because he wrote the other ones that I like, so this will probably be good too. And then I got Mindhunter. Remember the show, the Netflix show that right before it got really popular, right before COVID-19 hit? This is the book that show is based on, I guess. It says inside the FBI's elite serial crime unit. This is the guy from that TV show, America's Most Wanted, right? That had his son got killed or something like that. Pretty sure this is what the TV show is based on. So then I found a Robin Hobb book in there, Assassin's Quest. This is a Farseer trilogy. I don't know why my videos come out so bad. I think I need to make them like 1080p instead of 720p. This is not the first book though, is it? Assassin's Apprentice, Royal Assassin's Quest. So this is the third book. Eventually I'll collect them all. So, I was thinking, if they were $3 a piece for $21, that would be like 7 books. So I was thinking, I gotta fit more than 7 books to make this worthwhile. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I got 12 for 20. That's a little bit over $1, because if it was 20 books for $20, it'd be $1 a piece. Not too bad. Not too bad. So then I was like, I wasn't even going to go to the other bookstore because the last time I went there, they were kind of dicks. There's this woman working there and I only got like 2 or 3 books and it was like $3.25 or something. She was like, big spender. And I'm like, bitch, I just spent like $80 online ordering books. Y'all ain't got nothing good anyway. But I was I didn't find the science fiction fantasy until like the end. That's why I ended up not getting anything that time. But this time, I just started at that aisle. And this is a bookstore too that they have like 2 or 3 aisles devoted to religious shit. I don't like that. It's a waste of time. So I got the Andromeda Strain. So now I can read my other book that I bought, the Andromeda Evolution. This is like a real short looking one too, so that'll be, what is it, 250 pages? Well, that's a little bookmark in there. Looks like a little green cactus man. Alright. Let me keep track of what's what. This one, I think I may have started reading it on a Kindle on my old phone, but I haven't. I know I haven't finished it. I don't know if I even started it. Dark Matter by Blake Crouch. Everybody says it's really good. Oh, here's another Michael Crichton. Next. It's got a monkey and a barcode. I mean, that sounds fucking awesome. What could that be about? It's like 12 monkeys or what is this? And then I got Timeline with an infinity symbol. That's probably about some kind of time travel shit. It's in mint condition too. So then I got like 6 of these. Those are all like $1 a piece. And the guy was like, "Oh, you buy 6, you get 2 free." And I'm like, "Well, let me just go pick 2 more." And I ended up getting John Ringo. This is the guy who wrote my favorite science fiction series of all time, Live Free or Die. He mostly writes military science fiction, but these are fantasies that he wrote. When the Devil Dances. No, wait, this has got a machine gun. I don't know what the fuck this is. Oh, this is a Porcelain War series. Okay. I think I read like the first one of that, and it was kind of like Starship Troopers. This one, There Will Be Dragons. Pretty foil cover. Pretty nice. I don't know if it's part of a series or what, but I mean, he's not my favorite author. He just wrote like those really 3 books that are like the greatest books I've ever found. That nobody knows about, nobody will read, nobody will talk to me about. Live Free or Die and Citadel and Hot Gates. Those are better than even the James Corey books, in my opinion. There's just so much about it. You just sit and think about it sometimes. Like, oh shit, fucking ideas in that. And then I got 2 more Clive Cusslers. Sahara. I know that was a really important one because they made a movie about it. And then Atlantis Found. I mean, we got gold, we got Atlantis, we got popular movies. I think I'm killing it on picking out books today. And then for $3 a piece, you've probably heard of these. Bone Shaker and Dreadnought. These are super popular a while back. Cherie Priest. Wrote these and they're in really good condition. It's got a Sci-Fi Channel looking logo on it. I don't know if they ever made a movie about it or a TV show. So that was like $12.50 for 4, 8, 10 books. So that's probably even a better deal than I got at the flea market. So, what was it? How many new books do I have? I don't even know. Got like 10 there, 12 here, 22 books, $32. And then I got all these other sci-fi books I gotta read. So here's my idea. This is an idea for a business. Like, you know how I was talking about the bookstores? Like, they spend too much space on religious books and like self-help books. And what's another shitty category? Like business and like reference. And I want to make a book, not a bookstore and not a library. Something in between a bookstore and a library. I want it to be called the Nook. Or the Book Nook or something like that, right? So you go in, you have really cool shelves organized with new books, like big paperback books like these I just showed you, by popular authors. Stuff that you would see like on a booktuber video and there's shelves, but like stuff that people actually like to read, not shitty ass. Maybe the Tim LaHaye books from Left Behind. Maybe those would be okay. You could have some of those, maybe, and maybe some C.S. Lewis if you want to get some religious shit in there. But like mostly sci-fi, fantasy, horror, thriller, and like people like Clive Cussler and John Grisham, like popular writers and stuff like that, right? You have different rooms that are kind of like what's a good example? Like if you go to a massage parlor, you have rooms by yourself or something. Like you have a little nooks, right? I don't know what kind of space you would have to buy, but like maybe you'd have like one that actually has like a real window. You could sit in like a window box and like read with. You can see what it looks like outside. But for the other rooms, you would have different kinds of chairs, like comfy chairs, right? Really nice reading chairs. There's a chair called a papasan chair. It's like a big pillowy cushion and a round circular egg kind of a shape. I like that one. Then you just got like a really nice recliner type chair. You might have like a sci-fi chair. And all these rooms would be based on, like you'd have a sci-fi room, you'd have a fantasy room, and you'd have a horror room maybe. It looks like all Halloween-y. I don't know what kind of chair you'd have in that. You'd have a big 50, 60-inch monitor on the wall. And the monitor would have a program on it, right? And you would click it, and it would make it look like a window, like an animated screensaver of what's outside. Like you could have it be snowing, and it would have like a fireplace sound. It could be raining outside. You have like the rain effects. It could be like nighttime. It could be like you're in space in a sci-fi room, and you're like floating in a spaceship. Like my background on my monitor right now is that chick from that video that, what is it? Just plays music on a loop, like music to study / relax to or whatever. And then you wouldn't actually take the books home with you. You would read them there. And then you'd have like an account you would make maybe. Because instead of like putting bookmarks on the books, you would just like keep track of your account. Like I'm on book number, or I'm on page 72 of this book, and then you know where to go if you check it back out again. And then you could maybe have like your own stamp. Like once you read a book, if you like it, you could stamp your name in the front cover, so the people reading it could see like who else has read this book. And if they see you there, maybe you got name tags, and you could like spark up conversations with them. You could have like a game room for like Magic the Gathering or Dungeons and Dragons and shit for like certain days. And then like most of the bookstore you could talk in, but you'd have like once you get into the Nook area, it's like no talking allowed. Super silence. Except for like the sounds of your ambient music or whatever's playing while you're reading. So you would pay like a membership fee, maybe $20 a month or something. I guess that would be enough, because the way I'm thinking, this would be a really expensive venture with like monitors and like new books and shelves and everything like that. But you could maybe put it close to a bunch of schools, so like kids go by it, and you could have people. The kids could come in, and like it'd almost be like a daycare. You could just hang out at the Nook instead of going home or something. I don't know. I think it'd be cool. So theme rooms. Maybe you could even sell the books too. If somebody wants to buy them. Someone's gonna steal this idea. This is too good of an idea. Anyway. Why is my recording time not going up? It's 7 minutes, 10 seconds for a long time now. I'm going to check to see if I actually recorded this video.